Hey guys, Mountain Man here. Shit, I just got in from outside. It's windy out there and hot. It is July 11th. So next month is August. So we are getting real close. We're like 3 weeks away from rally. So it's going to be exciting. So we actually, at the Gypsy track, we're having races first and second. If you come out early, check that out. First is just a practice run for the big boys, and then the little kids are going to go around on the 50s. I love that. And then on the second, we got the big boys running. Gypsy track is now AMA. Well, it's an AMA track. It's a beautiful track. It's a motocross. We're doing motocross there on the first and second. And then you can get the rest of the list on everything that's going on at the Gypsy track at Jack Pine Gypsies, on Facebook. So anyway, we got that. So as far as the time to ride is going, we have got tours coming up, tours, rides, tours, all kinds of good stuff. But there's a couple things I want to let you know about what we're doing. During rally, we're basically going on the same ride every day, right? There's, as many you guys know, some of you know, some of you don't. Rally's crazy. It's insane. The people up there are just jam-packed. Everybody wants to do Needles Highway, Iron Mountain. They want to get out to the park. They want to see Mount Rushmore. It's all good. Mount Rushmore is easy. You can get into Mount Rushmore, get in and out of Mount Rushmore pretty much without a problem. The one that bothers me the most, that I have most trouble with, is Needles Highway. And that's because of the switchbacks. People don't realize that they need to let the first person go all the way through the switchback before they start. So if you're doing Needles, keep your head on and make sure you're going to go all the way through. I mean, don't try to take the whole group through. I'm talking every individual. Stop and wait for everybody to go through before you start up. Because if you have to stop halfway through that turn, you're going to flip the bike. The bike's going over because you're going to find your legs not as long as it used to be because that turn's canted. All right, so that's something good to know. There are buffalo up there. Watch out for your buffalo. All right, they won't hurt you. I've never had a problem with buffalo. They get a little irritated with the noise. When people are up there with their bikes, they do get irritated. So, we've had them come down, 160 of them or so, run right through the group. It was exciting. You just got to stay cool, stay calm. Everything's good. We've had them come up and just hang out right next to us. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's some good times. But anyway, so here's my suggestion. During rally, stay out of the park. Boy, unless you get up really early, I don't know. Stay out of the park is what I say. But anyway, our tours, we're not going through the park. We actually have a way. We're going up out of Sturgis. We go up Van Auker, go up to Nemo, head up through there. We can get up to 385 without going through the mess. And it is a mess. It is a mess. It's oil. All right, I was up there the other day. It's freaking oil. I've got a video on it on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, my bike's old, so it doesn't mean much to me. I'll go through it. It wasn't what I would consider dangerous, all right? If I had a brand new bike, I wouldn't go through there. There's no way. And it's about 10, 12 miles worth of it. So it's just the way it is. But anyway, we have a way around it. We have a beautiful freaking ride. It's about 140 miles. We can kick that up to about 160 miles if you guys want to do it. And it's a beautiful up and back ride. So what that means is you take off from here, you go up, do the whole ride over, and you come back the same way. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've taken many people up Van Auker and brought them back, doing a ride around, go around and come back down Van Auker, And when we hit Sturgis, they always say the same thing. How the hell did we get here? It's true, but it's great. But anyway, so we go up and We got a great place for lunch. Stop for lunch, get a beer, get a Pepsi, got ice cream across the street. It's great, and it's a beautiful ride. And then we come back down. So if you want to do that, let us know. We'll set you up. We'll hook you up with that. If you need a rental, let us know. We'll find you something. It's difficult to find bikes up here during rally. We don't rent bikes. We have kicked that around a lot. I don't want to get involved in that. But anyway, we'll do our best to find you some bikes. Or at least we'll put you in the right direction. I'm not going to make your phone calls for you, but I'll tell you who to call. We'll do that. And yeah, just let us know what you need. It's going to be a great time, and life's going to be good. Now, temperature. It's 101 or 2 out there right now, and it's going to get hotter. This El Nino is hitting pretty hard right now. It's supposed to be 107. It's Saturday. It's supposed to be 107 tomorrow. We're going to break a record. That's what they're saying. There's no water in sight. So, a few things to remember. Do not smoke on that freaking motorcycle. All right? Here's what you do. You take yourself a water bottle. All right? You put duct tape around it so you know that bottle is that bottle. Right? You fill it, puts half full with water. You pull over alongside the road, get where you need to be, have your smoke, and then put your smoke in that water bottle. Why do you put the duct tape on? So you don't drink it. So you know what it is. And I know a lot of people that do that. And it would not drink it, but that's what they do. They put a tape, something around the bottle so they know it's that bottle. And they put it in their saddlebag. And they go out, they do their smokes, and life's good. But seriously, I mean, if you got a cigarette in your mouth and a local's next to you, they're probably going to run you off the freaking road. It's pretty serious here. And you got to realize just about every local's packing. It's just the way it is around here. So I'm just saying, words of wisdom. Don't smoke while you're on your bike running down the road. That's a good one. When you come to a stop sign, put both feet down. That is the number one thing I think that I know in town in Sturgis, that's probably the number one thing that they're pulling people over for, is not putting both feet down. And that way they can smell your breath, see if you've been drinking, doing all that. So, and they do a really good job. These guys are amazing. They do a heck of a job. Love them. But, it's simple. You're supposed to do that anyway. Put both your feet down. Anyway, and for the weather. So it's going to be hot. So what's the one thing people always do when it's hot? They dress accordingly, right? So we're not talking dressing. They take shit off, right? They forget their jacket. They don't bring their chaps. Instead of the boots, they're wearing tennis shoes, or the gals are wearing flip-flops or something. It happens all the time. Well, you know what? When the sun goes down, it gets cold up there. I've got so many times people have called me, can you come up and get me? Yeah, I'll come up and get you. If I'm not doing anything, I'll come up and get you, right? But they're up there, they're freezing. And if it rains, which it's gonna rain, we try to get people out of the hills by 2:30. Because there's always afternoon storms come through. And if it rains and it's, 95 degrees up there, and which is great, and the sun goes down, and it goes down to 60, and you're wet on a motorcycle, you're in trouble. So be smart. Do that. Take your leathers. Take your rain gear. Take a helmet. Why? Hail. I've been stuck in hail many times out on a motorcycle, and I was damn glad I had a helmet to put on. All right, I've got a half helmet that I just stick in the saddlebag, just for that reason. All right, just in case, you never know. So there you go. Make sure you have water. Make sure you got everything you need, and go have fun. And if you need us to help you have fun, let us know. All right, guys, cheers. Oh, the Gypsies we're doing two tours with the Gypsies this year. We're doing one of our tours that we do, and we're leaving the Gypsy track, and we'll go up and do that. And we're doing that one. I got to get the right day. Shit, I should know this. But on the 11th, we're doing the one that's going to Devil's Tower. I think that's on the 11th. Anyway, that's all on the Gypsies website. If you want to do that, let's do it. We'll have a good time. All right, guys, cheers. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to finish my root beer, and I'm going to watch a movie or something because it's too hot out there for me. All right, guys, cheers. Mountain Man out. We'll see you. Hope to hear from you. We'll have a good time. See you.